Hey folks, Rob back with another Rob Plays, and in this episode, we've got the Spectrum up and running again, and we are looking at Highway Encounter, developed by Costa Panayi, published by Vortex in 1985. The storyline here is Earth's being invaded by aliens, and you are in charge of a squad of Vorton robots to push the Lasertron all the way to the aliens base at Zone 0. So you've got 30 screens to move through, and it's really about clearing the way as a lead Vorton to clear the way for other Vortons to get through this gauntlet of chaos. So you're armed with a laser cannon, and it's really about clearing the way for these other ones. And you've got to see, it's dangerous because one of the big dangers, of course, is that your fleet of Vortons can be pretty eradicated pretty quickly if you're not careful. I do like the fact you can actually, it's not like a conventional shooter where you're blocked. Like you can actually trap. You can actually trap the Vorton, the Vorton parade, whatever you want to call it. These other Vortons to allow to block these. So you see, what I've got to do now is I've got to grab this barrel. Got to push. We've gotten them both trapped together. But the idea is you want to separate those barrels, and you want to use them to block. Because as you can see, those sparks of energy, and they've just taken out. Oh, that's what you don't want to happen. It's not your conventional kind of escort mission, this game. Because you... Alright. Now we've got that one. We've got to push this one out of the way. Oh, and I've just lost another one. That's one thing you can learn with this game. You can lose your lives really quickly if you're not careful. Like I said, you can lose them really quickly. It's a tough game. Here's my last Vorton. All his siblings are destroyed. All he can do is now just go. Right. The isometric view makes for a fairly unique presentation. You know, most of these games probably would be classic side-on. I can think of some games where that would be the case for sure. So now what I've lost all my lives doing it, but yay! All I gotta do is just blast that block. This is one brutal game. So let's go for another run. Start game. Obviously, it's a 48K only release, so you've got to deal with the fun of that. I do not know how you play this game on a rubber keyboard. I'm having enough of a challenge just using a joystick, with my Kempston compatible interface. I tried playing it earlier on Fuse, one of the Speccy emulators, with a keyboard, with my nice swanky mechanical keyboard that's fitted to my MacBook, when it's on my desk, and that was enough of a challenge. Another story when you're looking at take that alien slime. No, that's a game I should download. I should cover at some stage. But anyway, so it's really about clearing the way as much as you can. So in this case, I think what I'll do, I'll leave the Vorton brigade standing by, and then I'll push this into place. Oh no, I lost my Vorton. No. Alright. I'm not a very good Vorton pilot, am I? Let's go. Okay. Because what we got to do now is blast this guy before he gets the rest of my fleet. But more importantly, I need to get this. Nice, that's the first one down. Now we've got to just deal with the second one here. And get that pushed down. Push. I like the idea of the challenges here, that you've got to actually... You've actually got to, it might be an escort mission, but there's a bit more to it than that. Let's keep going. Alright, this is pretty straightforward. So what I'll do is try and get the next obstacle cleared, and then, oh, that was close. See, I'm doing better. I've only lost one Vorton right now. Okay. Now I see what the deal is. Let's get this one cleared. And then we'll move the rest of the gang up. So, of course, Highway Encounter got 2 sequels. The first of those was Alien Highway, which got released a year later. Costa was not involved in that. It was another individual at Vortex. And I know it's similar but different enough that it's kind of a bit. It's like I said, it's different enough, but it's similar in that it's isometric. You're controlling Vortons, but this time you've just got a lone Vorton to control. Good. Oh, okay, that's fine. No, that's not fine. Let's just nudge that one up. Oh no! Nudge that out of the way. Rotate around. Push. There's a couple of reasons. One of the other reasons I got reminded about wanting to check this out was the 64 version is, of course, one of those games included on the 64 Mini, and it's a bit of a weird choice to have done so, in my opinion. One of those things with the Mini is that there's a lot of games included that aren't C64 originals, and it feels kind of weird that they are there. Just because, personally, I would rather have had, more games that are C64 original. But anyway, let's see how we're going. Zone 24. Zone 23. We're making progress. So there's 30 zones, so we're almost a third of the way through the game. You get to Zone 0. I've seen screens of what happens at the end, and it's basically... you watch the Lasertron go off, and it takes out the alien spaceship. Oh, the bridge. Definitely not made it this far before. No, don't kill a Vorton. No Vorton killing today. Always, it's a bugger at just how few rounds you've got on your laser cannon. Yeah, you've got to wait for it to recharge. So you've got to be careful. It reminds me of a game that I have filmed a video for that will be coming soon. In that accurate shots are really important. And who thought I did these videos in a linear sequence? Okay, what's going on here? So 19. Oh no! Oh no! No! Game over! Oh! I should have used that stop point as a sign. That's bad Vorton management. And I reckon I'm going to leave it there. That's actually a really good run I had. I've never gotten that far. Seems to be the case when I, put a bit of work in. But anyway, Highway Encounter, much recommended, especially on the Spectrum. The 64 version's a bit ropey. It came in on a whole bunch of other machines, like the CPC, the MSX, the Einstein, and the Memotech, the MTX. I don't know how it plays on any of those other machines. I've really only played it here and on the 64. And I know the 64 version's a bit ropey, but I presume the other versions are all going to be pretty close to these because they're all Z80 based machines with a mostly similar screen res. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. If you've played Highway Encounter, if you've actually made it down that treacherous highway, do let me know. I'd love to know. Love to know if anyone's ever done it on other people's experiences. As always, clicking the thumbs up button helps a great deal, especially just getting this, getting the algorithms to do their thing. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Click the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell. New videos come out Fridays. Looks at the Spectrum 64, other great 8-bit classics and not so great jams. And as always, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you all next time.